Alright, so like I said, I'm back. Just a longer thing. So on the hands, basically, they're just master grade, or not master grade, PG style hands, which is awesome. So one set will go to Camphor, and one set Kshatriya. So here are all the goodies. So you've got the batteries. I'm not sure where those go. I'm assuming one goes to like the head. And I guess the battery pack doesn't power everything. But anyway, there's the battery pack. Here's the charger. G-System charger. So there's that. Now I'm just going to start dropping that stuff in the box. Ended up getting, these do not come with the kits. They have to be bought separately. And I did get them from my friend. Anyway, they're pretty cool. I haven't tried them out. Haven't even cracked them open. You can see they got little batteries in there. But I've seen them around for a while and I wanted to try them. So we will see. So there's that. Springs, hoses. I'm not sure why this one cable says DVD. Interesting. Salvaging parts from other things, or just buying spools of stuff in bulk. Anyway, some big old springs. I don't know, those are probably about 7 inches long, something like that. So, here is onto my goodies. We have lights, and there's the ones for battery packs, and you know what, looking at that, how many are attached to each one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, I was thinking maybe those go to the binders in there, but I don't know. We'll find out once I go over the instructions. On the other side, more lights. And here's another thing too. On the Camphor, like, you had to solder the wires for the lights and get everything pretty much together. If you didn't, like, as soon as I pulled open the wiring on this guy for doing those, like, the magnet fell right off. It was a really crappy solder. So I had to resolder those. On these, they actually have plugs. So that's really cool. They basically plug and play on that. Another package of LEDs on the backside. Switches. More LEDs. And yet another package of, these just look like extensions. And more LEDs. And then we have in here, I have to open this up because, well, it's shiny and I have to. So, all metal springs, got springs in there. So we've got all those. I'm not too sure exactly how many, but there seems to be quite a few. What do we got? Some clear parts. I'll have to look at the instructions, see what all those are for. And I believe these are the only red parts there are. That's it. Not that I'm complaining, but yeah, let's save that one. Some of the kind of rubberized whatever they use for that, for joints. And here we have metal thrusters, more metal thrusters, smaller metal thrusters, some copper pin things, more metal parts, more metal parts, more metal parts. Focus in on there. So there's all that. And the last baggie of metal parts. And I think there should be one more, because I think it said basically there's like a couple hundred metal BBs for detail parts, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Screws, detail parts, detail parts, detail parts, detail parts, pins, and some more screws. And I'm not exactly sure what these are for, but look to be like 30 or so O-rings, little O-rings. Interesting. So put those over there. Here is their coated parts. And they look pretty well coated. But the same problem, that you have with these that you would with the Bandai kits that are metallic coated is as soon as you snip the gate, like on there, well, now you have a bare spot. So then you have to touch it up. But these are going to get painted anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up the color, but they're a nice greenish color. Anyway, so there's a whole bag of those, as you can see. Part of the skirt armor, the back ass armor on there. So, like I said, he separated all these, so I'm going to have to go through. I think he separated them as per color. But I'm not entirely sure, because I have like this, that it's a mixture of like a really dark gray, a light gray, and then a lighter gray in there. So I'll have to see. You can see, let me focus in. There's going to need some cleanup on the seams and stuff like that. Like you have, let me focus over. That one looks pretty good. This one, not so much so. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of sanding and stuff on here. I'm not too sure. If you guys check the forums, I'm probably going to post pictures of what I'm going for. Some people may cry, because I'm actually intentionally going to damage it. At least the binders and the armor and stuff, instead of it being all pristine. I am partly on the fence about it. I haven't completely made up my mind, but I found some pictures that I absolutely love. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. The detail is great. This is showing up like a lavender color on the camera, but it's actually like a light blue. Here's the funnel systems. There's a bunch of packs of those. There's more of those. The insides on that. And yeah, you're just going to have to clean up the panel lines. Some gray parts, some more green parts, dark blue and gray parts, dark green parts, light green parts, gray parts, more binder stuff, some orange parts, and I think that's about it. So stay tuned. I plan on doing updates on this as well with camphor, and luckily I got about 6 months.